Hello. So I'm going to talk about my Moonshot project, which is discussing serving the community with blogging. A little background. I am a sixth grade study skills teacher, and my students will do a service learning project. They usually have about 10 weeks to research a problem in their community, to brainstorm solutions, to use that brainstorming to make a plan as a way to address the problem and to take action on the plan. They also will have a time to also reflect on the project itself. So we had a lot of positive outcomes for the first year of doing this project. The first one was that we raised hundreds of dollars for local organizations such as the school PTO, the Humane Society, and the local community centers. We also had a cleaner community and school environment because a couple of our student groups worked on beautification projects or recycling programs within the school. We also had quite a bit of social emotional growth based on the reflections from students where they felt like they had better ways of showing empathy and cooperation with each other and others in their community. I also asked them for ways that the student service learning project unit could be improved, and they gave some really great feedback. One of them was asked if maybe they could have more class time for thinking, talking, organizing. They also asked for more help, and also that they realized they could help out more in doing most of the project. We had quite a few students who took the lead on the project and other students who kind of sat in the background. We also want to honor the feedback that students gave that everyone participates and helps with the student service learning project. So in terms of my own reflections, I was thinking that I could have done a better job in terms of teaching the reflection part, and instead of just waiting for it at the end of the unit, actually teaching it throughout the unit and actually having students reflect while the moment was still fresh. Also improving the accountability of group work and guided peer interactions through more stringent monitoring of what was going on. So to that end, my moonshot idea is that I'm going to have students chronicling their learning during the service learning project by using the Blogger tool. The plan will consist of me teaching them how to start and update their blogs, as well as modeling how to utilize their blogs by my own blog, and also teach and assess group interactions, individual contributions, and reflections through the use of their blogs. Students will individually post a blogger on a weekly basis to their group blog, which will be focused on their own reflections and anything that they learned which was new during that week. They will also interact with peers by responding to blog posts with constructive dialogue as a way to model good digital citizenship. How will we figure out whether or not this was successful? Well, if students are routinely posting to the blogs, the consistency will be a way of showing progress. Also, if the blog posts themselves help inform our discussions and lessons in the classroom, I could use that feedback to do a better job in terms of teaching and adjusting on the fly. Also, by blogging, that gives an opportunity for our parents, other teachers, and other community members to give their feedback through the blog posts in the community. That way, we're extending the idea of what they're doing in the classroom as impacting their community. So my next steps are going to be to create my own blog, not only for practice, but to model for the students. Also, I need to write the lesson plans on how to create a blog, post to their group's blogs, and how to comment on other students' blogs. So a lot of the digital citizenship requirements and expectations that go with this sort of work. And also integrate lessons into the routines on Google Classroom, and as well as create a new Google site so that I could be a little bit more flexible in how I deliver this information. So I just wanted to say thank you to WEI and my colleagues for providing me the support, the time, and the feedback in making this a good project. Thank you.